means you're not ready. You're not prepared. So that's proof that you need to start doing things to get yourself prepared. That means when you make money,
Good
think about how you
evening.
can
Good evening.
establish
Good evening.
a
Welcome
hedge
back, folks.
against higher
And this
prices
is
because food's going
our
to get more expensive
daily.
and it's going to be harder to
Um,
get.
Let me stop this.
And have you noticed that they want to really deal?
This is our daily um, market review for euro dollar and dollar index. And yeah, I'm so glad that I am having, just just a token of appreciation to those people that follow me on my page and the comment I'm getting. It's not that too long when I started these videos. It's just like started December last year, started creating content like this because I got inspired that I can't keep this to myself, and I am really not that precise as a trader, but I am looking forward to, there is this thing my mentor usually say, which is Michael J. Hoodeston, the the founder. Will I call him a founder? No, the man that coined this theory, which is in a psycho trader, or what other people name it as smart money concept. So I when I learned this from him, when I learned this from him, I really appreciate how precise the market is. So when I was, hawking around, trying to learn to trade, the first thing I get into was retail concept, and all that did not come out well for me. I don't know. Some people are making money with retail concept, but it really did not come out so well for me. So maybe it's just that does not suit me. And in 2021 December, yeah, I remember December 2021, I came across his Twitter handle, and I fall in love with what he's saying. I go on his YouTube. I saw a lot of videos and I got discouraged. Am I not to be impressed? No, I got discouraged. So I leave it and start going back to smart. Like there's other guys that I know he do smart money concept, which is the which is the beginner level for ICT. So I went there and I think because he knows how to gather clout, and I thought it was going to be the best place for me. But in 2023 February, yeah. So I decided to go look at his stores, and from there, bam, I catch up, and I've been doing this, and I've been learning a whole lot, and I started my own journey now, and I would like to add a disclosure that my content is not for investment purpose or for you to go into your chart and take a decision. I am only doing this so you can learn if you need to learn, and for educational purposes for anyone that is interested in it. And also I have my private communities, my private WhatsApp communities, and it's private, but it's free. It's just open for only individuals who are willing to pay the price of consistency, because there's always price to pay in everything. Even if it is free, you have to pay the price of time, the price of energy, the price of time, the price of energy, the price of consistency. And the price of attention. So you need to pay. There are things are never free in this life. So and I've been doing and going far a whole lot in this, and the main problem is that we all cannot stick to a certain rules. I promise you, if you stick to a rule, and that rule, you guide the rules, I swear to God, you're going to make it in this market. But if you are not a rule abiding individuals, how can you make it? Because this thing require rules. You don't break your rules. You need to sometimes I have my own personal rules, and I have rules that I can't, that I get from my mentor as well. You know, those rules that I have for myself, I make sure I safeguard it, and the one he gives me, and I make sure I stick to them. So let's dive into today's business so we don't waste much time. Like as you all know, today is the CPI data days, and it did come out bullish for the dollar and bearish for other pairs. So this what you are looking at currently is the euro dollar for euro dollar daily contract, and yeah, is the euro dollar daily contract for January for Thursday, January 11, 2024. So listen to this statement. The Euro US dollar daily contract for Thursday 11th January 2024 did not play perfectly as called out in previous day projection. Okay, it did not play as called out in previous day projection, and factor being the CPI data, it was bullish for the dollar index and bearish for other pairs. Now, yesterday we call out that we want to see the high, like the low of today, be in between the open of this candle and the high of this candle. Now, let's go. The Euro US dollar deliver bullish candle that takes out 4 days candle highs buy side liquidity, and trade lower into the daily range. That is, um, today candle is an up close candle that trade above, if you let's count, one, two, three, four. So this whole high has their buy side liquidity. So we did take out this high too as well. So it makes it the 4 days high that was taken out, buy side liquidity that was taken out. And now the daily price action is trading at premium market price and still rejecting the overall draw on liquidity. Today candle did not stay in between the open high of Tuesday candle as called out yesterday, yet still respect the areas of interest. Meaning that today candle did not, stay in between the area call out yesterday, but still respect all the PDRAs in the lower time frame, all the important areas that is called out in yesterday as well. So on today candle, we can identify the daily candle week consequent encroachment, which I am anticipating to see it hold price from rallying lower, meaning that this particular candle we can see a long wick below. So I am anticipating to see the consequent, which is the midpoint of this daily week consequent experiment, which is this yellow line, to hold price from going lower and support price to go higher in tomorrow price. And also don't forget that we have core PPI data coming out tomorrow by 8:30 New York local time. So because of that data, it might invalidate this, but that does not mean it will change our draw on liquidity. Period. So let's go to the dollar index and see what we have there before going further. Okay, this is the dollar index daily contract for January 11, 2024. So as we can see, the dollar is a bullish candle as well, and it did takes out the buy side liquidity which we call out yesterday. If you didn't watch yesterday videos, you can go back and watch the video. So we did take out the buy side liquidity, sweep into it, and price into the weekly fair value gap, CB, also known as CB, which is sell side imbalance buy side inefficiency, into the consequent encroachment of that fair value gap, and reject it immediately and price lower. So we can also identify the candle wick consequent encroachment, which is this yellow and this brown line. Let me expand this, which is this line. So we also expect it to see it hold price from going higher and respect it to go lower. So that being said, we can now go to the 4 hourly contract and call out what is there and what we are looking out for going ahead. Okay, this is the euro dollar 4 hourly contract, and you can see where we are trading at currently. And I have a statement here. The euro US dollar 4 hourly contract shows nicely how the 4 hour fair value gap or BC hold price from rallying lower in today price action. Meaning this particular fair value gap now this is amazing. If you trace this fair value gap since price keep tapping into that fair value gap, it keeps holding price from going lower, and it has been a very strong element for price, and it is inside the 4 hourly bullish order block. So we can see on the 4 hours price tap on it, and market begins to go higher. The 9 o'clock a.m. New York local time 4 hourly candle begin the buy program for today price movement after the CPI manipulation of price, which is market maker arranging the table for smart money traders. And meaning that this particular candle, you know, support our buy program because we are looking for buys each and every day. We are coming into this price. We are looking to buy. So and we are looking at the best area to buy. And if you actually comes today, this is the best area that was possible for a buyer. So it's the area that started the buy program, and market begins to rally higher as anticipated. So on the 4 hourly, there is no uh, much PDRAs that we can use to support price going higher ahead of tomorrow, except the ICT fair value gap, um, 4 hourly reaper, except the ICT fair value gap 4 hourly reaper above the daily candle with consequent encroachment, which is this particular fair value gap reaper, which is the only thing we can use to support our market to see from, you know we can look out for to hold price from going lower. And we also have this daily consequent encroachment. So and also there is a cool PPI data tomorrow to worry about, which is by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian local time. So that being said, we should go to the dollar index 4 hourly and call out those areas as well, since we make use of this two market as correlation. Okay, this is the dollar index 4 hour, and as you can see on the dollar index, the 4 hourly contract is very clean on the dollar index, as we have this price down and price up, and an immediate price down that take out this buy side liquidity. And we can also expect to see price go inside in between this particular bearish candle, the consequent encroachment of that candle, which is the midpoint. We can expect price to go to that point before we see price rally higher. Well, it has occurred. Yeah, well, it is known to me that we might not see tomorrow takes out this low, and we can expect this low to be taken out next week, depending how tomorrow trade come out to be. So that being said, I hope you getting the deal here. Let's go to the euro dollar. So this is the hourly contract for dollar euro US dollar, and we also can see how price is being traded. I like the 4 hour because it show you it splits the whole day 20 into 24 candles, which is 24 hours, and shows you in how market is being delivered internally for the day. So let me get this little statement to you. The euro US dollar hourly contract shows nicely how price is traded for Thursday 11th January 2024 contract. On the 4 hour contract, we can see euro retest into the 4 hour ICT fair value gap or BC, meaning that on the hourly we can see how nicely euro price into retest this 4 hourly fair value gap. And also we can see that whenever this price gets into this fair value gap, there is always a rejection. You get a rejection, and how effective it is from in holding price from going lower. On the 4 hourly, on the hourly contract, we can look forward to expect a retracement into the 1 hour fair value gap or BC, and expect to see that hold price from going lower, meaning this particular hour 1 hour fair value gap or BC, we can expect it to see it to hold price from going lower ahead tomorrow. So we can expect the low of the day to be within this range in price for tomorrow on Friday. Now, the daily profile is an obvious 8 o'clock a.m. New York local time bearish candle as the high of the day that swept Friday 5th June candle high, buy side liquidity, and price lower immediately and impulsively, meaning that this particular candle, which formed the high of the day, it's 8 o'clock a.m. candle, swept this Friday high, this particular high here, and rally lower impulsively and immediately into the trading ranges. Now, the low of the day is formed at 10 o'clock a.m. New York local time, which is a bearish candle that retests into the 4 hourly fair value gap or BC and price higher into the daily range. Meaning that this particular candle here, the candle that has this low, this candle here, price into the retest market into this 4 hourly fair value gap and rally higher in into the daily trading range, which form the low of the day. So on the hourly, there is a clear reason to expect a retracement, since we also have an hourly PDR raise to support the market. So since we have an hourly PDR raise, there is a reason to expect a retracement into this. It will be more effective if the market create a swing high, swing low, and before the trading hours, then we can expect that low to be taken, a sell side liquidity taken, and we get into this price before we rally higher. So let's go to the dollar index. So this is the dollar index, and also see almost same thing here. We have the hourly fair value gap, and we might expect market to get here tomorrow into it before the main price delivery for tomorrow, because we are expecting to see bearish day for tomorrow as well. So uh, our draw on liquidity for this market for dollar index still favor buy side liquidity. That is, we are coming every day to find ways to sell if you are trading dollar index. And if you are trading dollar index, you are coming every day to sell. And if you are trading euro, you are coming every day to find an opportunity to be a buyer. And inside every sell program, there is always a buy program. And inside every buy program, there is also a sell program. That is why sometimes we are looking for buy and we still see a sell. Now, let me chip into this. Whenever you are looking to buy, like as euro dollar, as our interest is in much on buying, we are not looking at anything other than buying, meaning that every PDRH that support a sell program we neglect. We don't care about it, since our draw on liquidity favor higher prices. So that is how you will get to select an important PDRH for yourself. So you neglect every other thing, and don't ever try to look for a buy and inside the buy you are looking for a sell, except you are looking for a buy on monthly and you have a sell on the daily. So you cannot go inside the day and look for a sell. There is how this market is run, and Well, I've come to the end of today's video and I hope this was insightful. Please give me a like and a subscribe to my channel.